move over here. Hey, I'm gonna move you guys temporarily here so we get a better view. Then I gotta grab my stuff. I'll be right back. So hold on just a moment. And also, while I'm getting the rest of my stuff, can you guys hear me okay? Since you guys are the first, if you can let me know if you can hear me. Okay, great. All right, we're just gonna sit here and yap about nothing for a little while until more people come on. Otherwise, we'll be saying the same thing over and over again. So today is Monday, and this is the big day, the 27th for Loy Krathong. And just as I would imagine, it's not too busy this morning because last night would have been the Sunday night market, and I heard that it was absolutely packed. So that means that all the tourists are probably sleeping in late this morning. Now we are gonna move around. I just kind of wanted to get everything organized, make sure everything works and everything right here at this restaurant that I've been in for like 10 minutes and they still haven't asked me my drink order and I can't find anybody who works here, but that's okay. Because sooner or later, let's walk around and see if we can find them. Let's see, so here's where I'm at. And there is nobody anywhere. Try around this way. Nope. Over here. Yeah, well, I guess I'm still gonna wait. But anyway, I got a drink coming one of these days whenever someone actually takes my order. So until then, we are going to watch all these strange people walk by and I will answer some of the questions that you guys have. So we're gonna give it a few more minutes. We've only been live for 3 minutes. Let's wait to the 5-minute mark and we'll get started. So yeah, there's really not a whole lot going on so far this morning. Kind of angle you guys there. So I'm at an intersection. I don't know the name of the intersection. But if I kept going this way, I would be going straight to the Top Hat Gate, which we will go to here in just a little while. Yeah, there really is nobody working here. So the song tiles, as you can see, are everywhere. I've been asked by so many tuk-tuk drivers if I needed a ride. So they're already looking for fares early in the morning. Vietnam, well, hello Vietnam. Made in, I can't pronounce it right, I know something, New Zealand. Well, hey, how's things going in Vietnam? The land where everyone beeps their horns. You can tell the difference here already, the horns aren't beeping. I love Vietnam though. I want to go back, but it's just one of the things I remember is that everybody beeps their horns. All right, so can you guys tell me who you are, where you're from? Oh, Saigon, yeah. The beeping would drive me nuts. Can't wait to be in SEA. Okay, what is SEA? I'm trying to think of all the acronyms that could be C, but I don't think you're saying C because it was capitalized. You miss Chiang Mai? Well, Chiang Mai misses you. You need to come for a visit. Yeah. Oh, Southeast Asia. See, there's my wife, Kendall in Thailand. She's here to make sure that I don't say anything, well, correct my stupid mistakes. She can't stop me from saying something stupid, but she can correct me. All right, we're up to 9. We're moving right along. Anybody want to introduce themselves or at least say, hi, I'm from wherever you're from, just so I kind of have a clear understanding of where everyone's at? By the way, I still don't have an employee here at this restaurant. But there are other tourists coming in now, so we'll see how that works out if they notice somebody. Hey, Tom from Expat Auto. All right, everyone. I've had videos with Tom before at Expat Auto. If you ever want to get yourself a car with a warranty used here in Chiang Mai, go to Expat Auto. That's where we bought our car at. And Tom, he is the man you would talk to handle all the details and the insurance. He's kind of like the brains of the organization there. So, hey, Tom, and hello there to you in Massachusetts. I've never been there before. I was actually had Massachusetts up on the computer yesterday because somebody was talking about Plymouth Rock and I could not remember what state that rock was in. So shout out to Massachusetts. Hey, check it out. These people got tired of waiting here as well and now they're leaving. So yeah, we're still not getting any service here. All right, we're up to 11 people. So we got Massachusetts, we got people from Vietnam. Where's everyone else from? And we're going to get into the question and answers here in just a little bit. Just waiting for enough people to get on here so the same questions aren't asked. Tennessee, wife from Lampang. All right, Tennessee, I love Tennessee. St. Pete, Florida, watching football. Well, I'm a Floridian. Mount Dora, Florida is where I'm from. I used to live in Tennessee. Johnson City, Tennessee is where I used to live. That was 28 years ago. So it's been a while. Ouch. All right, it's starting to pick up around here now. When we first sat down, wasn't much traffic, but it's starting to pick up already. When we walk down the road and actually see what's going on, well, I'm about to give up on this restaurant, though. I was hoping to get something to drink before I started. Okay, I think we're gonna pack it up. We'll take a walk. Bear with me just a moment as I pack everything back up again. Apparently they're not ready for business here. Yeah, it is a lot like Florida. I lived in Mount Dora, Florida, so I don't know. I think it may be like South Florida. That's how I would say. And yeah, it is gonna get crazy here tonight. I did see that comment. Now, this is my first time live streaming, so I see that the comments come and go really quick. They show up on my screen and then they fade away. So if I miss something, sorry about that. Maybe Kendall will answer it if I don't answer it. She's at home watching because I told her if everyone's asking stuff at the same time or I don't know the answer to it, I know she will. All right, my hat's going on. We're getting ready to move. All right. Well, not getting our business today, apparently. We'll try somewhere else. Yeah, there's Kendall. Kendall in Thailand, that's the wife. All right, so don't say anything now. I got to cross this street. All right, well, it's clear, it's not red. You can see everybody's already getting dressed up for all the festivities today. I'll try to hold this as steady as I can. Well, good, I'm glad you found the channel and you're watching and enjoying. I appreciate it. I enjoy making the videos. So back in the US, if you're not familiar, I did photos and video for a living. All my professional equipment is gone. For my channel, I use a phone. So yeah, you're not gonna see super professional stuff as far as gear goes on the channel, but I do the best I can with the basic stuff. And I use a phone because here in Thailand, when you're going places, having a minimal gear is great. Having a big fat camera with a long lens around your neck isn't the greatest thing to do. So anyway, we're heading to the east and we're going straight to the Top Hat Gate. And we're going to be in search of a drink while I'd answer your questions since that last place didn't work out. Now I could do here, but as you can see, your view would be over here and that wouldn't be too exciting. So we're gonna try to find where the action's at, and that will allow more people to get online. All right, so while we're walking, let's start with a question. Does anybody have a question that I could answer for you? If not, fine. But if you do, absolutely, Daniel. Thank you very much for the compliment. I really appreciate it. That store's open. One of the few places open. All right. It is going to get somewhat hot here today, but not too bad. Now, I can't do the conversion in my head, but I can tell the U.S. people it's going to get up to 86 degrees today. So for everyone else, you'll have to figure out what the other temperature is. I don't have that nailed down. I usually look that stuff up before I put it on the channel. Not a lot open around here. Okay, here's something. Again, no view across the street. Oh, that's the Moon Dragon Hotel. And tourists. Okay, now I told my son he's flying in tomorrow. I told him I doubted there were any motorcycles for rent since this is one of the biggest holidays of the year, but there apparently is. Let's see if the prices went up. Yep, they went up. They were 200, now they're 450. Plenty for rent though. Surprising. Picture not in focus. Well, let's hope it gets in focus because this is a phone and I got really no controls on there to fix it. 73 degrees in St. Petersburg, Florida. That sounds nice and cool. I'd take that. I am headed straight for the Top Hat Gate. So in other words, I'm heading east. Yo, it's a holiday. It's a huge holiday. It's called Loi Gratong. And I'm going to teach you how to say that the right way because every foreigner butchers it. So it's Loi, like L-O-Y, Gra, G-R-A-T-O-N-G, Gratong. Even though it does not look like that when you see it spelled. It looks like Loi Krathong, but it's Loi Gratong. So anyway, just so... Uh-oh. Oh, that figures. I kind of figured that might happen. That's correct, the Loi Gratong. So this is the one where they have the lantern festivals and they also have the little boats that go into the water. Sawadee Krap. She looked bored. I thought I'd put the camera on her. Can you guys hear me okay? Is it done buffering? Again, this is the first live one I've ever done, so. All right, good. Here's some French creeps. I know it's not creeps. Hey, 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 loud and clear, good to hear. Sawadee Krap. Here's a temple over here. Many of those. We're still headed there. I can see the Top Hat Gate. I'll show you where it's at. All the way down there at the end. Let me stop for a second. Way down there. So we're getting there. We can see what's going on so far. So what I plan on doing today is I'm going to do a video today. I'm going to upload it like before the sun sets. And then tonight I'm going to get another video and upload that one so you guys can see what's going on. The reason I had to do this at this time is because for those of you in the United States, it's 12-hour time difference. So if you're watching from the East Coast like our Floridian friend, it's kind of late at night already. Let's see, my guess, let's see, it should be, what, 10 something 10, 11 at night in Florida. Making sure I got that right. And I got kids all over the place. So, all right, so here is the big wing Honda over here to my right. Hey there, John Jackson, what's going on? Again, if I glance away, the comments only stay up for like maybe 2 seconds before they fade away, so I might miss something. My apologies if I do, because I have to look down before I fall in some sort of hole. Hey Lorna, what's up? How's the new motorcycle? They're the ones that were in the video that got the Harley. All right, as you can tell, we are getting close. This is a secret place where I normally, oh nice, 10 years to Thailand, nice. This is where I normally park my motorcycle. This is a secret spot for locals. Other people don't know about it, so don't tell anyone. All right, but not today. My wife could tell you I went to leave so I could be on time, and I was taking the motorcycle because, well, it's just easier to park here in Old City. And guess what? I got on it to leave, flat tire. So now I had to take the car, find a parking spot, but it wasn't too bad. I thought it was gonna be horrible. Okay, as you can tell, we're getting close now. Been living here in Thailand for 2.5 years, a little over that actually. So March will make it 3 years. For those of you just on, when you see Kendall in Thailand, that's the wife. No, we basically stayed here in Chiang Mai. I mean, we've been to other cities, but this is, living in Thailand, this is the only place we've lived is Chiang Mai. Let's go see what's going on. Okay, so for those of you who aren't that familiar with Chiang Mai, the Ta Pa Gate is the epicenter, meaning it's the quintessential place of Chiang Mai where you see all the pictures and everything else from. And we're about to get there now. If I could squeeze through here. Oh, this lady's taking the rickshaw. Yeah, Chiang Mai is a great place. Okay, I got to get across this street. All right. So here is the road that goes around Old City, and the moat is on the other side of this wall. I'll show you all that good stuff here in a minute. Over here, if you just have a hankering for Burger King, there it is. And McDonald's is straight ahead. Not that that's where I want to go. I'm just telling you, if you wanted it, there it is. All right, so this is where tonight it's going to be ridiculous. You can see the stage is already set up over here. I haven't seen it yet. This is my first time seeing this today. So they have the big stage. They had that last year. It's not as big as the one last year. And if I spin around here, I'll show you the rest of what's going on. Oh, is it? All right. I'll go slow then. Buffering. All right, so I'm gonna head away and then turn around and let you see what the Ta Pa Gate actually looks like. So here we go, with the car going through it. Anyway, that doesn't normally look like that. It's all decorated for the festival. So if you're seeing that for the first time, doesn't quite look like that. So it's just all decorated up. And they got decorations all along here. And they got this area over here. Sorry everyone for the buffering again. This is live. Don't know really how that all works. First time I've done it. What you gonna do? Anyway, so here is the decorations. Again, this won't look half as good during the day as it's gonna look tonight. Yeah, oh, I'm mixed with all kinds of things. So I look just like my mother. And my mother does not know who her dad was. My grandma would never tell us. My grandma is a short, Irish woman with red hair, and she's about 4'11", and I come out and I'm 200 pounds, and anyway, who knows? We just don't know. We've thought everything from native Indian, then we thought maybe it was more Italian, and then we thought maybe it was African, which we did a DNA test and I popped really high for Rwanda. So who knows? I'm just kind of a mix. My dad is Italian, so but I don't look that much like him. A little bit. As I get older, I look more like him, but for the most part, yeah. All right, so everybody check this out. So this is the they do this all the time here, every day of the week. So they'll have a tourist stand over here. They'll have the seeds there to attract the birds. And then somebody will scare them and then they take their picture. Normally, there's a person doing all this. It looks like the tourists are doing it themselves. Yeah, this isn't the normal crew that's doing this. They're not here yet, obviously. Let's take a look at these other people. It's always fun to watch people doing this stuff. All right, so we got her getting ready over here. Well, good. I'm glad you're enjoying. Hey, I know you. You got your own YouTube channel. You're awesome. You can tell everybody the name of your channel because I do not remember it right offhand. Yeah, I'm with you. Everybody's all excited about this wall. It's just a pile of bricks, but that's just my opinion. I'm like, oh, and from what I heard, it was put up in the 1980s, but it's over a foundation that's from the 1300s. Okay, don't shoot the messenger. That's just what I read. Whether all that's true, who knows? All right, so one thing I wanted to check out for the channel while we're moving along here. By the way, if anyone has questions, let me know, because I'd love to answer them for you. And Kendall, if I miss one of them because it flashes up, it disappears. If you don't hear me answer it, that's my wife. You could take over and answer that for me. So let's show you around this way. Now, this is different. You see all those little things up there at the top? Those will probably be lit up and absolutely gorgeous tonight. So make sure you see the other stuff. When you eat some good old oatmeal while I watch this. Yeah, it sounds pretty good. Okay, Starbucks over there. McDonald's over there. All right. And over here, I look like such a tourist right now. All right, and if I go over here, there was a bike and scooter rental. I was curious to see whether it was still there to tell everybody about that, if anyone was looking forward to it. You can see the traffic is picking up on the outside of the moat. We're gonna go over here though and show you guys around this area. Okay, normally this wall is not here and this is wide open. Yeah, never mind. All the bike rental places and everything have been moved out for the festival because there's some sort of power generator right there that's normal. Oh, it's still there. It's just hiding. So yeah, see the bike rental place through there? A lot of people don't know that's there, but it is. So there's a way for people to rent a bike and not have to walk everywhere. If you're a fight fan, there's always fighting going on in Chiang Mai. I think there's like 3 Muay Thai stadiums. My son's coming on tomorrow, so I'm sure we're gonna be at a few fights because that's what he's coming here to do. He's gonna spend 2 months here in Chiang Mai and not fight, but he's gonna be training in Muay Thai. He's already done all the other mixed martial arts and Muay Thai, but he wants to really dive into it, which is what every 240-pound guy needs to be doing. Not me, him. All right, so here is the moat, and this is the outside of the moat. The moat And this is the inside of the moat. This is where what we call, foreigners call, Old City. And just so you know that locals do not call this Old City. They just call it, downtown Chiang Mai, downtown. But as the foreigners, ooh, okay, now I see something fun. We always talk about it on the channel. Sometimes I don't have the footage to show you. Police checkpoint. So we're gonna go check on the police here and watch their checkpoint and see if they're just lambasting tourists or not really doing much of anything. Oh yeah. Yep, they just got a tourist right now. What do you know? All right, oh yeah, there's a bench and everything. Oh yeah, we're gonna enjoy this. Sorry, I get a kick out of stuff like this. So they pulled over the guy in blue. I don't know if you could see it yet. He's got a blue motorcycle. And what do you know, they cherry-picked him out of all the people coming. So yeah, let's set up over here and be inconspicuous. We'll sit in this chair. And still answer any questions you may have. All right, we'll just sit right here. All right, there's two more tourists. You see the girls on the bike? They're checking their driver's license. That or they're getting their phone number. So, yeah. So far, the only two people we've seen get pulled over are tourists. So let's take a look. We've got bicycle, we've got ties with helmets on, so that's no problem. And what do you know? Someone just got pulled over wearing a helmet, and they are a foreigner with white legs and blonde hair. I hate to say they cherry pick, but we're gonna find out. So now there's 3 people been pulled over so far, and every one of them have been tourists. Oh, you're fine. Nice lady, she's going around behind me instead of in front of me. All right, so they're letting all the cars go. It looks like they're focusing just on, okay, sorry, I saw the comment, looking to buy. Just so we recap about home ownership here. Foreigners, for the most part, cannot own homes. You gotta be married to a Thai. There's some other instances where you can, but it's not true ownership. Oh, they got another one. See the guy in the blue helmet? Man, I don't even see a good reason for them to be pulling people over here. Yep, another tourist. Pink helmet, red motorcycle, two foreigners. Yeah, I do. They're cherry picking the crap out of the tourists. Everyone they have pulled over has been a tourist. Look, Thai goes by, no problem. Makes me want to say something to him. Yeah, that's kind of annoying though. They're making money, but okay, Thai person just went by, no problem. Thai's going by, no problem. Okay, so there goes the one in the red. They're letting them go. Oh, they stopped the blonde. Look, they just stopped the blonde. Her hair's sticking out the bottom. That's her only offense. She did nothing wrong. Nothing's wrong with her motorcycle. Okay, a couple more and we'll get moving again. Everyone told me that this happens. Well, Chiang Mai is all the way up north, so I'm not exactly sure where that location is, but we are all the way up north. Hold on, they're gonna pull over somebody. They let a big group of Thais go by. Here comes another Thai on a motorcycle. They're fine, helmets on. They're definitely Thai because they're Grab driver. Let's just wait one more and see if they pull over the next foreigner. This is ridiculous. I just thought it was gonna be kind of fun where they kind of looked like they were pulling over only tourists, but it's blatant. Here we go, whistles blown. So just so you see, there's all the foreigners glommed over there to the right getting their tickets. Man. Okay, here comes a Thai on a motorcycle doing just fine. Yellow helmet, no problem. Not pulling them over. 2 more could be Chinese, but I'm not exactly sure. They're definitely not Westerners. 11 hours. Okay, well, there's your answer. It's a long way. Here's foreigner right here, right here, right here. And all right, they let this guy go. Nice. So maybe there's hope. 2 more ties. Yeah, tell me about it. I know I haven't mentioned it on the channel yet because I don't know enough about it. And that is the tax thing they're doing. But here's what people got to understand. I've researched this. I've listened to attorneys on this. And it's double taxation unless your home country has a tax agreement with Thailand. Since I'm from, oh, he's stopping one. And it is a foreigner with a Harley shirt on. If this red car wasn't in front, you'd see. So there's the blonde. Yeah, so the tax thing. Yep, 2 guys in Harley shirts they pulled over. Yeah, me too. And they're still pulling them over simply because they're foreigners. Guy's got a beard. Anyway, it's getting on my nerves. Let's see if this guy makes it. But the double taxation thing, you need to find out if your country has a tax agreement with Thailand. That guy just got by because all the police are lined up. Okay, I think point taken here. If you're going to ride in Chiang Mai as a foreigner, you're going to get pulled over. I've never been pulled over here, but I guess today would have been the first. So anyway, all right. Talking about your video proof. You're from South Carolina. Where in South Carolina? By the way, if you're wondering if this water looks good, nope, it's a muddy old river. Yeah. Oh, Myrtle Beach. Yeah, the beaches here in Thailand are a little different than Myrtle Beach. There's one of the boxing stadiums over there, Thai Pad Boxing Stadium, right there. Black sign, red lettering. Yeah, this is gonna get crazy tonight. Everybody's still sleeping because of the Sunday night market last night, because it was on fire. I heard when saw pictures that people posted. Aiken, South Carolina. Yep, I know where that's at. Long way from where we're from. We are in, it's like the Greenville area of South Carolina, Clemson University. We were in this little place called 6 Mile, S-I-X Mile. And it is extremely small. We didn't even have a red light or a green light or any other color light in the whole little town. Hilton Head, I was stationed at Marine Corps Air Station Beaufort, South Carolina, which is right by Hilton Head. So that whole area, I've lived there for 4 years. Yeah, it's nice for some, not my cup of tea, that area. The beaches are just kind of meh, but I'm kind of spoiled to have seen a lot of beautiful beaches around the world, so I'm kind of skewed. Anyway, I'm gonna ruin somebody's photo shoot, unfortunately. Right over here. And we are gonna go down another way. Let's go back through here. Army vet here. Nice. Oh yeah, happy belated Veterans Day. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, I was in the Marines. My son was in the Marines and my youngest son was in the Navy. So we're all military. My dad was in the Navy as well, and my great-grandfather was in the Army. My grandfather would have been in the military in World War II, but he had a stutter and they wouldn't let him in. So that was the only gap we had in the family. Tried to get my daughter to go in the Air Force, but she wouldn't. That's okay. So we're back here where everybody's doing the bird thing. Good, why don't you get me approved at the VA? I've been, what do you call it, disapproved or denied VA benefits forever. They say there's at the time my income was too much. This is back when I was working in the US. Here we go. So they've denied us 3 times. Here we go. Now you're going to see the professionals here. He's got the sticks. So they'll bring them back a little bit. They'll get the birds fed, and then he's going to throw this thing. Hopefully they got that picture. So this is what this guy does all day long. And then gets tips. Yeah, water for the island, huh? You're right. They're going to leave like the place is on fire. Now, this is nothing compared to the water festival in April. I thought, apply online now. Okay, Kendall, you heard the man. So, yeah, if this was the water festival in April, this place was just packed. I've got a video on it. How much do people tip them on average? Hey, tipping around here, just so you know, whether it's a restaurant or whatever, 20 baht is a decent tip, which doesn't sound like a whole lot. Yeah, I got my DD214, definitely. So 20 baht is a good amount. Anything over 20 baht is just exceptional. So let's just say it like that. And that, I'm only speaking for Chiang Mai. As we go south, I mean, yeah, things are a little bit more expensive, you know, tip accordingly. And remember that tipping here in Thailand, it's not customary. People do tip, Thais do tip, but it's just not something they do as often or as frequent as an American would, where we end up tipping everybody. And even if we don't tip them enough, they give you a nasty look or throw your food on you or whatever. So they don't, it's a little bit different over here. So a lot of them are surprised when they do get a tip, unless they're in the, what do you call it? Let me read this real quick. It's looking like it is a beautiful day. What's up, Rob? Yes, it is the second largest city. So Rob from LA is on the channel. What's up, Rob? I met Rob. We went to the mall. Yeah, we've eaten together. What's going on, Rob? How's things in LA? And when you coming back? I don't know why I always like to yell Rob's name in LA. It just sounds cool. Homework. Yeah, I got homework I need to do. I take Thai lessons. Now, if you're wondering, I'm just going to mention this since we're on the live thing, and I'd never say this usually, but if you're wondering why I don't say more Thai things on the channel to people, I'm waiting till I'm actually halfway decent. I make mistakes almost every sentence I say, and then everyone catches me on it on the channel and calls me out, and then it makes me a little bit more insecure to speak Thai. So 90% vet trying to make that 100% before I move out there. Yeah, that'd be good. Isn't that like $3,000? Mango and sticky rice. Boy, the comments just don't stay on here very long. I bet there's a setting I can change on this. I have to mess with this and find out. They stay up for all of like a second and a half. Let's see if I can do it right now. Nope. All right, so we're gonna go check out another road. It's kind of like the nighttime party road for inside the moat area. There's a lot of little party areas around here. You've got the night market, which is outside the moat going this way a little ways. But inside the moat, there's only a few places with, you know, a true active nightlife. So we're gonna go down there and I'll show you around. 100% is $3,600 a month. I'm on 50% retirement, calling my name. Yeah? If you can get that amount, you're gonna live like a king. Even if you're single, even half that amount, you know, you would be fine to live here. You may want to work online or something. 20 baht for the bag of corn, 100 baht for the photo. Aha. So if they take the photo, there you go. They get a better tip. I didn't know that because obviously I've never done that before. I mean, I guess they say obviously I could have, but I haven't. As a photographer by trade, I always have a problem having somebody take my picture. All right, let's see. We're here in front of Weederland, which is apparently a pot place. Loco House and Loco Tour. So this is where we're at right now. I'm about to cross the street. Maybe. I gotta concentrate on this, so don't say anything. All right, we're gonna go for it. Whoa. Oh, now he's gonna hit me, yeah. All right, we're here in front of Weederland. They're closed though.
It's not necessary that
More motorbike rentals. Again, they're not sold out if you're wondering. Seems like all the motorbike places have plenty of inventory.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, thank goodness we're in the shade. Man. So here is a bar if you're wanting to know what the prices are today. 3 shots for 100, mojito 100 baht. What was the question about gun stores? I must have missed that. So I don't know what the question was, but I can tell you one thing. Unfortunately, foreigners cannot own firearms in the country of Thailand. You can go to places and shoot them at like a gun club or something like that, but as far as actually having one, ooh, I want to show you this. We're getting across the street. At night, this place looks amazing. By day, not really. So it's a spa, but at night, if you can kind of envision it, the lights are all on and you walk through this and it's usually quiet. And you've got this beautiful area in here, but at night, everything's glowing. So that smoke's glowing. I think it's a blue, and it's just awesome. I'll show you the name of this place. So it is a hotel, and I think it has a spa. But yeah, at night, this place is amazing. But anyway, here we go. So now you have the name. I like this. Now I don't have to spell anything. All right, now to show you guys around, and there are more. You know, I don't really see a lot of Americans ever when I go to Old City. It seems like most of the tourists are European. You know, you can hear them talking. I can tell you they're not from the US. But I do know a lot of Americans here that I have met that live here on a permanent basis. But as far as tourists, not a lot. All right. So here is all right, Kendall, don't get too hungry because I may eat here for lunch anyway. We're going to one of Kendall and I's favorite restaurants. Chiang Mai does have a special kind of charm. And here it is. Every once in a while, you want good Mexican food. So where do we go? La Casita, which is this place right here. And their food is really good. It's not the best you're ever gonna have. But when you've been here for a while and you want Mexican, this is not bad. Yeah, I know. See, Kendall's already going on. So later on, they're closed right now. Later on, I'm gonna have to give this a visit. And Kendall, you're not gonna be here with me. She's not getting any. Okay, but I digress. Let's move on. All right. So we're moving on down. This is the one at night where there's a lot of action. And my other favorite restaurant will be here tonight, which I will come visit. And that is, wait for it, Tacos Bell. No, not Taco Bell. Tacos Bell. You know, so there's no copyright infringement, right? It's a little street vendor, Tacos Bell. The guy makes the greatest burritos, enchiladas, all that stuff right on the side of the road. And it's around, I think, 80 to 90 baht. And man, is it good. He doesn't open up until 8:30, but he's right off of this road. He's at the same spot. I'll show you where it's at. So anytime you are here, you're gonna be on this road, guaranteed. But when you are, if you see Tacos Bell, stop there because it's that good and it's not expensive. One of the most active 7-Elevens right there. At night, that place is just on fire because of all the tourists. Hey, from Columbia, South Carolina, what's up? Not too far away. Go Gamecocks. We've got the the UN Irish Pub and Restaurant. If you want to have Irish entertainment, Kendall and I have been here several times where they play Irish music. Stick my head in there for you. So yeah, this isn't the nice. I'll show you the nice part. The nice part's actually in the back. And at night, it's absolutely gorgeous. But the front, you know, it's just on this main road. But let me turn right and I'll show you the back part. So here's the beer garden. Yeah, I know, I saw that. There we go. So it doesn't, again, look like much right now, but at night, it's lit up and it's really nice. Yeah, there's secondhand markets and markets everywhere, and you really don't even need secondhand because firsthand's so cheap, to be very honest, and they're everywhere. But Kendall and I have been to some. This is the northern, like right above Old City. Kendall, do you remember that place? We went in there and looked for clothes and other stuff, and it was really, really cheap. I'm gonna let her respond on that one. And then I'm going to show you one of our favorite hotels and where all the action is at night, which is like right up here to the right. And Tacos Bell, by the way, will be right over here to the left. So there, I'm going to give you a landmark so you know where I'm at. I think it's called 48 Garage is on the intersection, if I'm not mistaken. So 48 Garage is your landmark. And right outside this area over here, 48 Garage is like right over here. And Tacos Bell will be right over here to the left. Yeah. Anybody want to rent that? Okay, Cannabis Farm right there. You can tell we're getting to the nightlife area. And the Indian food, and right beside the Indian food is the guy who always tries to get me to buy a suit from them, and I always tell him no, I already go to some place called Keck Custom Tailor, but that doesn't really work well for me. He still tries to sell me a, how old am I? Oh, 54. 54. Hold on, let's check. Okay, so this, we'll circle around to this one. Let's start from the corner, which is 48 Garage. All right, normally this isn't all boarded up. Obviously, it's too early in the morning for everything to be open. So what you have here is right behind or underneath this tarp is a van. You can see the wheels on it. And there's actually a little bar in there. And then they got tables set up, which you can see they're all bundled up right now. This place at night will just be on fire. And over here this is what's crazy. So there's the Buzz Bar, and right behind me is the 48 Garage, which is right here. And then you have a place called Zoe in Yellow, which I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with if you've been here to Chiang Mai and walked around. This place will be just on fire at night. And then all these things that are just closed over there, they're all different bars, which, you know, they open it up and it's actually really pretty closed. It looks like a dive. But yeah, and all these places over here that are closed, this is all the party area. It goes all the way down. And a lot of people never find this one down here, so I guess might as well show it. If you go all the way down to the end, there's a whole nice looking area down here. I found it by accident walking around here, and there's a reggae bar over here to the left. And again, you can go down this street and there's even more. So yeah, they're all over the place. Yeah, federal pension to do you well, and 60's not old. That's still young, so go for it. That's going to be awesome. at least, have a game plan. You want to come to Thailand and you can't wait for it. It gives you something to look forward to, and a place you can visit until then and get to know the area. But anyway, there's this nice area back here that a lot of people don't realize is here. They get too entranced by everything else, and there's tons of little restaurants, as you could see. I'll show you. And they're little specialty places with good signs all over. And they're even on this other side: pad thai, goya, barbecue ribs, noodle salad, tom yum, pizza, pasta salad. I mean, it's all the way around. So if you're ever in this area, come back here, because you'll find it's not as crowded. You can get all the food you want. And then if you do want to grab a beer or another drink, you go out here and drink with everybody else. But all this is kind of hiding. If you didn't know it was here, you'd miss it, because it's not very obvious. And all these places would be open. So we'll walk around a little bit longer. Does anybody have any questions that I could answer for you? Kendall is my wife. She is on. So if for some reason I didn't see your question because I'm looking around, Kendall can answer it for you, and she's probably a better person to hear from than I would be. That's for sure. And if any of you all ever want to do a one-on-one video chat, you can always go to the Buy Me a Coffee and do it that way. Oof. Hold on, we're going to sneak in here for a second. Look at this. I bet he's getting a good power nap in. Looks like fun. That's what I need, is a good power nap. Here's another shot of Zoe in yellow, the other side of it. Okay, and we will actually, I guess that would be better to show you this other part at night. Not a whole lot open right now, so we'll probably, let's take this road over here. All right, so we got about 7-8 minutes left that we'll do this, because I got to get ready to do video for the festival. Get ready for that. I got to get myself something to drink. I never did get anything. All right, so we're going to go down this road. I don't know the name of this road. Is there a sign? Of course not. Anyway, I'm at the intersection with 48 Garage. So a lot of you may know a place called Annie's. It's like a restaurant, bar, and grill, something like that. It's really big with expats. It's pretty much that's all the customers that are there are all foreigners. At least every time I've walked by it, it just seemed that way. But it's called Annie's. It's going to be up here to the right. So if you're looking for some good food, we've eaten there before, and the food is actually really, really good. Notice I said really twice, so it's that good. If I say really once, it's not as good. The music scene is pretty good. There's a lot of live bands in the Chiang Mai area, and the bands are really good, and they can sing in English like better than some of the original artists. Here's a picture of Annie's. Keep moving along. So I have gonna get myself, or Kendall booked me a hotel for tonight so I can stay out here and get all the action. So Kendall, just so you know, I could check in at 2 o'clock just as we thought. I asked him at the front there, the place looks okay. So let's just hope they have good Wi-Fi and we'll be fine. All right, temples everywhere. Is there anyone watching who has not been to Chiang Mai before? Anybody? Just curious. I need to buy, oh, well, thank you. We'd appreciate it. You've never been, okay. No, I don't normally do live streams, but we'll just see how this one goes, and maybe I can do some more. This is my first live stream I've ever done. Now, I'd like to do it at night, but here's the dilemma. It's if we do it at night, it's everyone else's morning and they're not really on YouTube, so you don't really see it. I mean, I can upload it and you could see it later, but I figured the way I could do a live stream and everyone was seeing it live would be your nighttime, my daytime. Man, it's getting hot now. You've never been to Thailand? Well, I've never met, well, I almost lied. I was gonna say I'd never met anyone who didn't like Thailand, but we had some friends of ours from back home, South Carolina, who came to visit and they didn't like Thailand. So that was kind of unfortunate. As a matter of fact, we took them to a very nice restaurant and they ordered chicken nuggets. That kind of hurt. Yeah, I was like, oh, chicken nuggets and spaghetti, and it was a Thai restaurant, but whatever. Well, 2024 is right around the corner, so you don't have long to wait. Woo. Yeah, I know, nuggets in Thailand. They don't like spicy food. If you don't like spicy food, you could still do fine here. But let's see, third visit to Thailand in a couple weeks, nice. Nuggets for the win, 8,000 miles for nuggets. Sad, so sad. But that is a memory that's always ingrained. So I'm out here in long sleeves, long pants. I got gloves on and a hat because I'm gonna be in the sun all day long. And it is already just cooking. There's a lady that just walked by and I swear she looked like she was naked. Her skin tight clothes were the same color as her skin. It's probably too far away for you to see it. All right, so this town is coming alive now. All right. So anyway, there's gonna be a lot of people milling around here later on tonight. There's some oranges. All this last night, by the way, this road that I'm on, this is the same road that last night would have been the Sunday night market. So this would have been crowded, as crowded as it could possibly get. Last night would have been one of the most busy nights for the Sunday night market. Maybe the only other time it may be busier would be in April. If we're talking about flights, yeah, the flights here from the US are just awful. If you want to spend $10,000 on first class, go for it. That might be nice. Then I'd be complaining after I landed that I just spent all that money on a flight. Okay. I gotta get past some of these people. What do you say we take a tuk-tuk around the moat? I was gonna get that guy, but I think he's smoking right now. I don't feel like smelling that the whole time I'm in the back. Sure enough. Let's see. I've never been in a tuk-tuk in Chiang Mai, ever. Let's see how much he's gonna charge us. Never mind, I don't feel like being behind his cigarette the whole time. Sawadee Cup. We'll try a different one. Oh, the air. The shade is so nice. Lots of Chinese tourists here as well. When we first got here, it was hard to discern who was Thai and who was Chinese. But as you live here long enough, you can tell the difference. I guess it'd be the same for somebody going to the US and trying to figure out who's Canadian and who's the US. Good luck with that. Some negotiation going on right here. It's kind of funny because on the side of these things it says that it's 30 baht, but whenever you go to use them, it's not 30 baht all of a sudden. Sorry if I'm missing comments, I have to keep looking down. So here is some of the things that they sell off here to the side. These are people getting some information on excursions. And this the quintessential elephant pants that you see all tourists wearing. As soon as you see those elephant pants, usually you can guarantee they're a tourist. But I have seen locals wear them too, so it's not totally true. Now, when people come and they want to go to a pharmacy, this is called Boots. If you're looking for something in particular that's hard to find, that may not be the best move for you. You really need to go to this place down here, and I'll show you what to look for in a pharmacy. And you may say, pharmacy, what do I care about that for? If something's wrong with you and you're over here and you're needing something specific, it's gonna matter to you. So over here, you wanna look for the, what do you call it, the pharmacies that have so much inventory it looks like they can't even hold it all. And those are usually the better ones, not the chain ones. Like here's a chain one right here. See, everything's all nice and neat. I'll show you, hopefully they're not closed. That could be it. Nope, here it is. This one, this is the kind I'm talking about where there's just so much stuff going on that it's ridiculous. That's where you'll find everything you could ever want as far as medication goes. I'm trying not to be right up in their business, but you can't really see because of the glare. But anyway, the places that just have a ton of stuff, those are your best bets, and they usually have the best prices too. Not always. All right, we're back by the Top Hat Gate. Here we go. Yeah, it's getting busy now. All right, anybody have any questions that I could answer for you whatsoever? Anything about coming to Thailand? Did you have some answers? Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you very much for the compliment. We like our new home. Kendall, I didn't read it fast enough. Did you say in drive? There's a new service here called In Drive, I-N, and then the word drive. And they have, oh, thank you very much, Crystal. They have very good rates and they seem very dependable. When my relatives were here, yeah, they used In Drive and loved it, had no issues with it whatsoever. So download that one as well and just compare the prices and maybe the service. Hey, thanks a lot, Caden. We're back out here at the Top Hat. Well, not a lot going on right now. I believe the, what do you call it? The parade is going to be later on this afternoon. Hey, thanks a lot, Crystal. I saw that pop up. I looked, what's wrong with my phone? Thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. That's awesome. Thank you very much. So I wonder what is going on down this road, down here. Ooh, this guy's just wanting to die. Okay, that's more like it. So it looks like they got this all well decorated. There's a tuk-tuk over there to the side. Maybe we can get this one. Yeah. All right, let's see if we can just kind of do our thing here. Yeah, nobody's gonna stop for us. Thanks a lot. That's okay. Ooh. Hey, let's go off to the left. Let's see if this guy speaks English or just Thai. Sawadee krap. Kun sabadi mai? Putภาษา อังกฤษ ได้ไหมครับ นิดหน่อย Okay, เท่าไร around the moat? Old. Uh-huh. เท่าไร
How long?
The 10 นาที
Allow no stop นะ
No.
No stop allow
Samurai baht. That sounds fair enough to me. How about a Songroy baht?
250
Songroy?
allow
ผมอยู่ฮังดง So Songroy, it's okay?
allow and
Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. Sorry, I had to do a little negotiating there because $10 is enough to get me all the way back home. I was trying to let him know, not really a tourist, because you could see him thinking about that price. But for 200 baht, we're gonna go around and come back. So this is my first time in a tuk-tuk here. And yeah, let's have that discussion about how you say tuk-tuk. I've had people in the thing going, you're saying it wrong, it's tuk-tuk. I go to Thai school, I can assure you I've had to spell it. It's a DT sound, it's tuk-tuk. So that is the correct way to say it. Just so you know, there's a lot of things I've had to learn the hard way on how to say things. I'm trying to hold this steady, but it's almost impossible. All right, so anyway, show you around. Again, we're on the outside of the moat right now. Whoa. Yeah, holding this still is not, this thing has no suspension whatsoever. Okay. So anyway, the moat is right there, and the traffic's not too bad. I'll show you what that looks like. This is a lot better than walking. Hey, Rob, thanks a lot, man. We appreciate it. Rob's gonna be on the channel sooner or later when we get him back out here. You don't have a choice, Rob. You're coming. I mean, you're gonna be on it. Rob bought one of our shirts too. We always remember that. Thank you for visiting our merchandise store. So let's see what else we can see. We've seen the moat side. Here's the other side. Again, I'm all about trying to keep the camera steady. I did bring a gimbal to hold the camera, but I don't have it on me at the moment. It's in the car. Wasn't planning on doing this. Good night from South Carolina. Thank you very much. KP, thank you very much. Hey, I appreciate it. That's cool. Thank you very much. Very appreciated. Good grief. All right, so there are, obviously this is a square, there's 4 sides. So right now we're on the eastern side, and we're getting close to the bottom. Okay, so we're coming down to the south part. I'm gonna show you where it's really cool at night if you want to eat street food. This is the area I would tell you to eat at, unless you're over there by the bars, eat at Taco's Bell. But if you're not up there, come down here, and it's coming up here soon. And this is the area where the Saturday night market will be. And it's also the area where just tons of food and some really weird entertainment every now and then. You'll have to see some of my other videos on that. But yeah, this is where all that action is. There's different parts of Old City for different days of the week or different times of the day. They're known for different things. By the way, I guess I've turned this on me for a second to show you how nerdy I'm looking today. Hey! So I've got the glasses on so I can read, because if I didn't have them on, I couldn't read anything. Got the hat, got the gloves, long sleeves, the whole enchilada, because it's going to be a long day. All right, so this is where we've gone down, I don't know, maybe 500 meters. Then you'll find this gate right here. And then that's when all of the vendors start, which it looks like there's some things already set up here anyway. At night, this whole area is just, it's just jam-packed. All this area here, there's tables and chairs and, you know, places for you to eat. And you can see some vendors on the other side of the road, but this whole side will be full. During the day, they have a lot of vendors for things like clothes and other things that they sell, but at night, it's all food. And they have some of the best shakes as well, you know, like smoothies and things like that. Whoa. Yeah, I should ask for a tuk-tuk with good shocks. Let me hold it with two hands and see if that's any better. All right, anybody have any questions that I could answer for you? Anything, whether it be visas, how to get money out of from your account here in Thailand, any of that stuff. We got Kendall on standby, my wife, ready to answer any questions that I cannot. This would definitely be the time to ask them. So we can. Yeah, there is very great eating there. Hey, Norris, what's up, Norris? Always a pleasure to hear from you. Always love your comments on our channel. We're like, oh, there's Norris. Oh yeah, the weather's really nice. This is a great time of year. That's why there's so many tourists this time of year. It's the high season. Bad news is that the prices are higher on everything, but it's still Thailand prices, so not too bad. I'm kind of regretting going as far as I'm asked him to go on this thing, because we've got at least, at this pace, I don't know, 10 more minutes around this thing, trying to hold this steady. And thanks to you guys for donating to the channel on this thing. That's a nice little surprise. Now you're gonna make Kendall make me get out more. She's be like, we need money. Go out and go do some live streaming. You're like, easy woman, you do it. All right, so we are on this side is a hotel called Smile Lana. And that's when my son got married here. That's where all the guests stayed. Is at Smile Lana. And then they have a park down here in the southern part here. I've been there before. I mean, it's a nice little park, nothing wrong with it. It's just nothing extraordinary. I wouldn't go out of your way, let's say, just to see the little park. Then again, I'm not easily amused, so hey, let's see. Man, I'm shaking so bad I can't even read the screen. Woo. All right, trying to hold it still. Gosh. All right, so we're still riding along in the tuk-tuk. Tuk-tuk. I said it wrong now. Make that tuk-tuk. All right, so this is, we're now on the west side. So we're heading up. Now this, you better hope you don't have to go here, but if you do, this is heading straight towards some of the best hospitals in Chiang Mai. Now one of the best that isn't over here is the Bangkok Hospital. Very expensive as far as the hospitals go here in Chiang Mai, but they're supposed to have some of the best health care, the best doctors and everything. But up here a ways, we're not there yet, is the Chiang Mai Ram Hospital, which is where I'm going to say most of my friends go whenever they need to go to the hospital. Kendall's been there before, and she really had good things only to say about the Chiang Mai Ram Hospital. Looks like Ram, but in Thai it's pronounced Ram, so I'm going to call it Ram. I'll show you when we get up there. But yeah, it's not a big deal until you need them, but it's nice that it's so close. Aha, Kendall, that's all you. You can answer that one. Man, I've only been to immigration, well, twice. Once at the main area. Oh, okay, Rob. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, there's one immigration that's by the airport, and then there's another one that is at Central Festival. I think it's like maybe the second floor, and they only do a few things at that one. You can't get everything done that you need to get done over there. So again, sorry for all the shaking. Let's get on the other side and see what's going on. All right, so the hospitals and all that will be on this side, but right now there's not much going on. So back to the moat. Again, this is on the west side. Yeah, we figured it would be a good idea for Kendall to be on at the same time, because I didn't know how easy this was going to be to do everything. Not to mention that half the time I give you guys information on the channel, it's coming from Kendall. I'm just the looks, the arm candy. Just kidding, by the way. That was a sarcastic remark. Okay, see the tall buildings coming up? This is where Chiang Mai Ram Hospital is, right by 7-Eleven. So if you're in the hospital, have somebody go to 7-Eleven and get you something to snack on. That is the hospital we were just referring to. It's right across the street from Old City, and they are wonderful in there. I hope you never have to go in there, but in the case that you do, that is where you should probably go. Very convenient. And if you're in the Neiman area, by the way, Neiman's off this way if you're familiar with that area, so it's convenient to your area as well. Now we are on the north section. And by the way, there's a place called Versailles. Can't hold this steady enough. It's over that way. We've done some videos, 2 of them from over there, and that is a cool place to get some drinks. So again, the name is Versailles. Okay, Europeans, help me out. Versailles is where, is that France? I can't remember. But anyway, check it out. It's a cool place to go. There's also a good khao soi place, which we may have already passed already, called Khao Soi Kun Yai. Khao Soi Kun Yai. And some of the best khao soi in Chiang Mai. Only good luck trying to get in there, because by 11:15 there's no seating. That's how popular it is. So it's over that way. Actually, it's right there. There it is. Khao Soi Kun Yai. I don't know where this guy's taking me, but looks like he's about to turn right, but that's fine with me. Nope, he's merging on. Thailand, where safety comes last. Paris, thank you. Okay, hey, I had the right country. We're good. It's not like I said Somalia or something. That would have been a little bit off. I made myself laugh on that one, sorry. Versailles, Somalia. All right, here is another one of the gates. Boy, the water level's pretty high. Oh, I see why they're doing construction. Yeah, that construction's been going on for a while. Whoa, again, this thing has no shocks. I cannot hold this thing steady. Hopefully the image stabilization in the camera is working. So we're almost made a complete 360. Plenty of tourists all covered up. You can always tell the Chinese tourists like these, they're always covered up, head to toe. They do not want to get sun on them. And then you see the European or Western tourists, and they're wearing no sleeves, no nothing, and they're getting burnt to a crisp, and you just kind of smirk on the inside, because you know they're just going to be torn up with a sunburn by the time evening hits. There are some electronic stores on that side, but those electronics are always out in the sun, and when it's rainy, they're in that moisture. I wouldn't buy anything over there. Always buy your electronics from a store that isn't open to the outside. This humidity will rip it apart. Let's see what's going on behind us. There's everyone behind us. The current temperature, again, I'm gonna have to give it, Kindle will translate this into more of a European temperature or Thailand temperature, but I know that the high today is between 84 and 86. So it's very nice and comfortable here, where if you come in March or April, you're looking at a daily feels like temperature of 110 degrees. It will burn your skin off. All right, so I like the driver. He did exactly what I asked him to do, so he's good to go with me. He didn't try to take me to some place to where his relatives work to buy anything else. Sometimes you'll have drivers that do that. 83, yeah, that's nice. Well, too hot. Too hot now or too hot the 110? I agree. I think that's like 40 in Celsius, something like that. 41, 42. Oh yeah, the 110. Yeah, absolutely. It is too hot. It's too hot to be alive. I did the Mae Hong Song motorcycle loop last year in April when it was that temperature, and it worked out okay because on the motorcycle you constantly have wind hitting you, but if you did have to stop for anything, you felt like dying because you got to wear long sleeves and a jacket. Yeah, that's Colombia hot. Got that right. Okay, so we've now made a 360, so hopefully he takes me back to where we just started from. This looks so much different at night than it does during the day. At least we won't have a shaky of video as soon as I get off this thing. It is, looks like it's gonna be a cloudless day. There's the Tha Pa gate. People are still getting their pictures taken with the birds. Do they really need to figure out something exciting to put at that gate all the time, since that is the epicenter or the focal point of Chiang Mai, is this area right here? I mean, it looks great right now, but whenever there's not a festival going, there's nothing going on. I think we may be stopping right here. All right. Kap Kun Kap. Okay, let me put this down for a second. See if I can get my wallet out. Raise this up a little bit. Hey, get my wallet out. Please tell me I have two 100s. There's one. Okay, Kap Kun Kap. Be right with you. All right. Okay, is that a little bit better? Not as shaky now? Hopefully. All right, so for those of you who didn't see it earlier, maybe you're new joining us, I will be back here later tonight, definitely, because this place will be crazy. This is where all the action's gonna be. You gotta buy tickets to get straight ahead where we're looking, where the concert and everything else will be to kick off the holidays here. And for those of you who are not familiar that it's even a holiday, this is the Loy Krathong Festival. Loy Krathong, just so you're saying it right. And it doesn't always look like this. This is all decoration that they put up for the festival. This is one of the biggest festivals of the year. Now you're gonna see a sign over here that says Yi Ping, Chiang Mai. So it's also called the Yi Ping Loy Krathong Festival. And it has to do with, one is about the lanterns and the others are about, they're the lanterns that fly through the sky. And the other one is for the little boats that they let go into the lakes, rivers around here. And it has to do with the Buddhist culture. I'm not familiar with all the practices there, but that's pretty much the gist of it. So here is everybody getting their pictures done again with the birds. This will go on all day, every day, even at nighttime. I've been out here at midnight and it was still going on. Those birds never get any rest. That's why they're all fat, because they're eating all the time. Again, I'd like to thank you guys that did give to the channel and that are watching, but thank you to those ones giving to the channel. Really appreciate it. Again, wasn't expecting that, so that was really cool. Shocked me when I saw those come across. Kendall, I didn't miss thanking anybody on that, I hope, because I may not have been looking when one came over the screen. I'm sure you took care of that already. My wife's online. She's the one that's typing, and it says Kendall in Thailand. That would be the better half. All right, so just a few more minutes here. See now how crowded everything is, and then I gotta find some place to get a drink. I've been yapping now for 87 minutes, and I was thirsty before I even got started. Hey, check this out. I know, a lot better to look at than a lot of things. They're all dressed up. So let's press the button here. There we go. Oh, of course, Songtao's not going to stop. Songtaos are notorious crazy drivers. It's basically their road, you're driving on it.
But then
Songtao, by the way, means two rows. It's those red trucks. So Song means two, Tao means row, two row, and that is what they call the red trucks. And those are what you would take to get around if you're not going to use a tuk-tuk. And as you can see, the tuk-tuk driver gave me a 300 baht rate. I said 200 and he took it instantly because, believe it or not, 200 baht is a lot for such a short distance. I can get all the way home from here, which is a 30-minute drive, for around 250 to 300 baht easy. As a matter of fact, I left from the, the airport, because we just got back from Hua Hin, and the big, beautiful van that we took was only 300 baht to get us from the airport all the way to our house. If you're taking a cab from the airport to Old City to stay, you should pay no more than 250 baht. But I mean, who cares if they say 300? I mean, there's not that big of a difference. It's not that much money. But a lot of people want to know if they're getting ripped off or not. Anywhere in that is pretty good. Hey, check this out. Oh yeah, you see those mountains? Oh, there's a cloud. Yeah, that looks nice. Yeah, the mountains around Chiang Mai are very nice. Here we go. Yeah, it is going to be a beautiful day for the festival here. Here's a look at a place that has a lot of things to buy for your friends and relatives back home. Just to give you an idea of what things look like here that you can buy. I know I passed by them without even showing you. And let's show you some of the back alleys. Now, don't miss this. Now, there's not much, I don't think, going on in this back alley, but you ought to, if you're walking around Old City, is check out some of these back alleys where the tourists aren't. Not this one, but other ones. You're going to find different restaurants, some bars, some massage places, maybe some you shouldn't go in. But they're all in these little back alleys, but there's just some really cool places just hiding. And if we walk through here, I'm going to show you a sandwich place and another place called Cat's Kitchen that is excellent if you're walking around and you're looking for a good restaurant. I don't know how many people tell me they wish, can I refer them to a decent restaurant around here? I'm going to show you a couple of the ones I would refer you to. And yeah, I agree with that comment. Yeah, the festival, seeing it live would be cool. I guess I'm going to do a live one tonight. I'm going to do my regular standard video that I'll do, and then I'll do a live video tonight so you guys can see all the craziness. Now just keep in mind, it'll be your morning for most of you. I guess I'm talking to the ones in the US, since we're a 12-hour difference from the East Coast. So if you're on Eastern Standard Time, we're exactly 12 hours different from you. So you're 8 in the mornings, my 8 at night. Check out this graffiti. Again, these are just the back roads that nobody goes on. They're nice and quiet. Listen. So you can find peace and tranquility on some of these side streets. And, you know, nice graffiti work too, of course. We're gonna come out on the other end, right in the middle of where we want to be. Actually, I hate to take all you guys with me, but I want to check something out. I saw a sign over here and I've seen it before. I wanted to see what this place is. It's called, where is it? Pun Space. I'm trying to see if that is a place where you can go and connect to the internet, because I need to upload a video tonight. What does it say? Co-working. Yep, so it is. All right, now I'm doing work stuff with you guys watching, but let me just go right here and check it out. Pun Space, open 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. All right, I'm gonna have to remember this. Hopefully they sell drinks and stuff in there as well. Yeah, there's people in there working. Well, good, because I think the hotel that we have, or I have tonight, is gonna upload the videos that I'm doing, but the complaints on the hotel, it's the only one we could find, by the way. Everybody's sold out. The complaints on the place are all about the Wi-Fi and apparently some grumpy employee, but mostly the Wi-Fi. So I came on this back road and found something I'm looking for. Yay. See, that's why you take the back alleys. You find new stuff. Check out this artwork. Strange, yes, but is it good? Absolutely. And I don't know quite where I'm at. See, there's a massage place you would never have found, because you know you can't find a massage place anywhere in Thailand. That's sarcasm. I think it's the next road we're gonna hit is the one I want to show you. So is anybody having Chiang Mai withdrawals, like you've been here before and you want to come back, but you're still in your home country and you want to be here right now? Or any Thais that are watching right now, this is your home country, but you're not in it right now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yes. The air quality can get very bad. As a matter of fact, I hate to say it, but there's already burning going on right now, and then we've had some smoky days, and this is only November. March and April are the worst months for that. And then you gotta also take into consideration. Are we back? I saw it said unable to connect. Everybody still there? Yeah, that's an excellent way to go, is that plan something in March and April. Kendall and I plan stuff for those months as well. Oh, thanks, Kendall. That's what I needed to know. I figured it looked like it was back. All right, so here we are. We cut through. We didn't have to pass all the businesses there. And we came out exactly where I want to come out at. So this is another side, this isn't really a side road, but this is a road that you may not wander upon, and you really should. And this is the one where there's a place called Cat's Kitchen that I wanted to show you that's really good, and some other places. Yeah, I'm going to show you a place to get normal sandwiches and think Western food. Why would I show you that? Everybody's got Thai food. Once you've been here for a while and you've eaten Thai food, Thai food, Thai food, Thai food, Thai food, you're going to be jonesing for something else. That's why I'm going to show you these other places. Finding good Thai food's easy. Just go anywhere. So here's Kat's Kitchen over here to the right. I'll get a little closer as soon as this motorcycle passes by. Right. Oh, man, this is the most people I've ever seen in there. Nice, Rich. Enjoy January. January will be a good month to be here in Chiang Mai. So that ought to be fun. Good pick. Any later than that, and you start getting into too much smoke. All right, so that was Kat's Kitchen. I know I didn't show you much, but that's because it's packed and everybody's eating. I didn't want to be too rude. So that's a great place, by the way, for Western and Thai food. And they have some of the best drinks. They got a smoothie there, or I don't know, a shake, but it's like peanut butter and banana. Man, is it good. Been looking for a massage. Here's a place right here. Sawadee Kap. Un sabadi mai. Yes, I'm talking to you, Appa. And over here is a place called, yeah, there it is, The Happy Frog. I've been watching YouTube videos, and that's the advice everyone says to do. So The Happy Frog, this is a great place to eat. If you want good deluxe sandwiches, meaning you want really high-end sandwiches, this is a great place to go to. And then you're right here, again, on the perimeter of Old City, the moat, which we're about to get out there in just a moment. Yeah, all the businesses are open now. We started this live stream almost 100 minutes ago and everything was closed. Now they're opening it up. So here's a list of all the things that you can do when you're visiting here in Chiang Mai. No, you couldn't read it that fast, but just know there's a lot. There are ATM machines, and you notice they're different colors, just different banks here. The charges are about the same, and I would say that they are safe to use. And that's how Kendall and I, we'll get money out of our Thai bank account through there, no problems whatsoever. There's ATMs everywhere. I haven't heard about anybody getting ripped off by an ATM machine too much, but my only suggestion would be, let's say you're here for a month. Don't just keep getting out small amounts of money throughout that month. Try to figure out what you think you'll need for the whole month and get it out one time and pay that fee one time. That would be a more financially mature way of doing it, so you didn't end up just wasting more money on fees and you get nothing for it. All right, so I hope everyone enjoyed this. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, and I again appreciate you all watching. A little nervous that nobody would be watching, so I hope you guys will continue to support the channel and let us know if what we can do videos of that you want to see, and we will try our best to get that done. Sometimes it's feasible and sometimes it's not. Yeah, and don't leave your ATM card in the machine like KP did. Oh, absolutely, my pleasure. I enjoy doing it, and I'm gonna go find a place to sit in the shade and have something to drink. All right, so until next time, Kap Kun Kap.